Jesus,
I got the drop in.
Oh,
I got
God.
the drop in.
Oh, thank God.
I got
Hey,
the
guys.
drop in.
Great episode. We're gonna go through the plan to reopen America. And we talk about other things, right?
It's the best episode yet, and it's when I'm getting into stats now. We've made $4 billion from this episode. We'd like to thank everybody. Dark Racial Humor on Instagram, adobehouse.live/store, patreon.com/bongen with 2 N's.
That's right. Thank you. All right, let's hop in.
Enjoy.
Yeah. Yay.
I couldn't think of a quip fast. And she said, "Build me a house," and I said, "I barely know you."
Yeah, I was really leaning on you there.
I know. I could hear the waiting.
Don't disappoint me again, please.
I'll
Don't do
try
that again.
my hardest, dude.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. It's the Friday night webinar episode. Best episode. It's Friday night. Yeah. I might get Domino's, not a sponsor.
Whoa, free delivery, just like everybody else needs trying times, sad face.
Is it actually free delivery? No way.
Dude, everyone has free delivery right now.
Bruh.
Every commercial I see is sad face emoji. We got you and your family in these times. Buy our product.
Well, social distance. Fucking shit, dude. But I need those carryout deals. I need that $9.99 large 5-topping.
Dude, remember when fucking that Chuck E. Cheese pizza?
Oh yeah.
Throwback?
Oh yeah.
Content Kings.
Yeah, but they don't get that $9.99 large 5-topping carryout. Also, where the fuck is that Chuck E. Cheese?
You think Joe Budden podcast tells you about these insider Chuck E. Cheese deals? No.
Joe Budden.
You only get that.
Just makes you feel sad.
What? I haven't listened to a JBP in a minute.
Me either. Are they still going? They still roughing it?
Oh yeah, dude.
Roughing it.
I don't know if they're.
If your podcast isn't going right now, you're a pussy. You're a piece of shit, and you're not about that podcast.
I mean, we halted it for a solid 2 months' time.
When did we do it? It was like 3 weeks.
3 weeks, dude, in pod years? That's like 30 years.
Nah,
just kidding.
That's because we were between seasons.
Half a minute.
But we have taken significant breaks. We did one from July to
Hamish
October
and Andy.
once.
Hamish.
That was bad. What was that about? What the fuck was that about?
I don't know. I think we were.
You were potting with
pretty unemployed.
Your new friend, dude. Your new friend, dude.
No, that was that whole time we were doing it still.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I was fucking doing.
I was talking to him the other day. He was on Instagram.
How's he doing?
Dude, he's just. I think he's doing the same shit because he was kind of working for himself remotely. So.
Well, Texas is the place to be right now.
Consists of yelling on streams and trying to get people in with Russ interviews.
Russ interviews?
He didn't get them, but he posts the content, and then at the end of it, he posts his own content.
I see. You were gonna say something.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm just grateful to be here, and big fucking news that I now remember what I was going to say. Your boys over there at the U.S. Postal Service delivered the bag, and I have a fucking drum machine.
Nice, dude. Did you get the special gift I slid in there too, in the box?
Did you actually?
It was did you throw that shit away?
Maybe.
that ounce of weed I sent you?
No, I don't think I received it. Or my scoundrel of a mother took it for
She's
herself.
probably smoking it up, Jane.
she has to get faded to watch CNN.
Hey, I don't blame her, dude. That shit's dun 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 dun. It's
You think
fucking
Cuomo does it sober, dude? No way.
are those fucking Hollywood celebrity paparazzi shows still going on right now?
TMZ?
Yeah, because all the celebrities are like
I don't
not
know.
outside. So,
I do not know.
I wonder how they're getting by. Dun, 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 dun.
Probably, I don't know, pirating messages from Instagram.
Probably.
Probably just looking on Instagrams and shit.
Seeing what people
Twitter.
are up to, or talking about people's stories.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
really
there's still people doing the live shit.
do they do the show like over Zoom?
I mean, they did already, I think.
Oh yeah, low key, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, TMZ didn't give a fuck.
Dude, offices are done. I think. I don't know.
I was watching my sister talk to her students' parents via phone, and those motherfuckers are still just in offices doing whatever. People
Really?
don't give a fuck. You got people people farming, just killing it on the farms, dude.
Killing it on the farms. Gotta make that food.
Classic, just, food making.
Yeah, dude.
Anyways, dark racial humor, in-depth, free-flowing conversation about whatever's appropriate at the time. I'm Bon Jen.
I'm Carl John David Ricker. And I'm
You
white.
you say the funny stuff in the braggadocious foreshadowing of most profitable podcasts and all that.
Yeah. Holy shit. I was gonna
At Dark Racial on Instagram. Thanks to everybody watching in home, in their underwear.
And it's the Friday show, so at the end we get to dig into the dark racial DMs.
Dude, we
Where
got a lot of
our
DMs.
fans, leave comments or feedback about the show. And, we just go through all the critiques, see how we could do better to make you
and unprovoked too. They do it just no matter what. Like, you don't need to send a message first. It's whatever. They just come in our mailbag.
Yeah, so go ahead and head on over to Instagram. Follow us at Dark Racial Humor. Hey, should we do these shows Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday like we used to, so they're out in the morning? I was thinking that. I was looking at my list of podcasts. Like, all these shows are posting in the morning, and we're missing out on this juicy.
Hey man,
Like,
it was kind of like a thing where like you could believe you're going to a 9 to 5 still,
yeah, but, people are at home or fucking who knows what they're doing. There's a lot of media out there.
Yeah, it doesn't matter at all. But yeah, sure. Let's go back to how we used to.
Because no one's gonna listen to a fucking podcast on a Saturday. They're gonna push this shit back to Monday, and then when Monday comes, they're gonna be like, "Oh, there's a new one. I'm not gonna listen to this other one."
Yeah, I'm sure they're like, hey, I want my shit Monday through Friday. This quarantine Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday shit is for the birds and not for me,
Yeah.
Man, How was your day? What's going on?
My old job called me and they said,
Oh,
"Hey,
shit.
you might have to come back to work." And I was like, "Fuck." Yeah.
Oh shit.
Nah, they want me to help them do some streaming thing. Like, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
it's pretty not that hard. So.
This is for the city?
Yeah, it's for the city. I don't know.
What do they got cooking up, dude? What do they got? Little summer streamies?
Yeah, maybe. But I'm thinking, how is the city approving money for this right now? Of all the
that's on the docket, dog.
Of all the things,
you motherfuckers, man.
How is this at the top? I really
maybe because it was easy, so they're like, hey man, let's give this budget, and we're over here stressed as fuck. Let's do something that we know we can do.
Dude, we could do it for free, but my boss is gonna want to spend money. So,
is it the old girl?
It's old girl, dude. Old
I
faithful.
feel like, what are you drinking on, dude?
Oh shit!
I'm
so ashamed. It's a 7-Up. No, it's a Sprite. It's a Sprite. It's oh god. I don't drink soda, but it was just there. It was cold. It was in the fridge. I was like, fuck it. Not a sponsor. You know what's funny? Those Sprite commercials. When someone plays Someone plays like a fucking killer game of basketball, and then they run to the sidelines and take a sip of some Sprite.
Thank God I got the soda. It's like, thank God.
Like, like how do they not fucking
Jesus.
throw up, dude?
Fucking, that's how the Lakers are doing so good. You got motherfuckers like the Atlanta Dream over here drinking water, and it's like, where's my goddamn Sprite, dude?
Damn, dude, I got some juicy sports news when we get to it.
You got
Juicy.
juicy sports news?
It's not that juicy. It's just juicy
What
because
can
it's
you give a
coming from
little
me.
foreshadow, a little teaser?
Is the NBA killing college basketball?
Dude, I actually don't know what was going on with that. I saw people talking about it, and no one enlightened me in the thread. So I can't wait for the third trimester
That's
of Dark
right.
Racial Humor.
You can only hear it at the third
Also,
trimester after you go through two
I
commercials.
I too have juicy. It's not juicy, but it's just uplifting sports news. Of let's just say your girls are killing it. You know.
My girls.
Yeah, but let's not get ahead of ourselves, dude. How was your day?
My day was good. Woke up to the sound of sweet, sweet construction.
Just that road construction.
I may be a sociopath, but I kind of don't
Jesus.
mind it.
Why?
I don't know. Like, I guess it's just like an acceptance. I'm like, what's the point of getting mad? Like, if I close the window, or even if I put on headphones, I'm still gonna hear it. So I might as well just open the window and just let that shit blare into my room while I'm sleeping.
Thing that got me was hearing them cough in the early days of the Rhone, and I was like, oh, not a big fan of this.
Sometimes I hear them screaming in agonizing pain. It's like just yells, and I'm just like, what the fuck happened? Did they cut off their fucking hand? But they like,
so
no ambulance, nothing, like nothing.
That's because
serious.
they're packed up with other stuff. No.
What
was up with that city ordinance that you texted the young group?
Dude, okay, so homegirl emailed us, and she was like, "Yeah, all right." I think she emailed me.
Uh-huh.
She was like, "Yo, how come no one paid April rent? You guys still got to pay April rent." But then, like an hour later, she sent me that thing that I sent you guys.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. And also in the previous email, she was like, "What's up? Like, you guys have like 60. You guys had 60 days to move out. Like, what's good with that? What day you moving out?"
Did she say that?
And then I emailed.
Is this in
the
one that was at 12? Please contact us and me on how you're planning on handling your housing as we have issues. Issue the 60-day notice. Well, it's a pandemic, lady.
Yeah.
That's why we emailed you on the.
That's what I told her.
Yeah, on the beginning.
I said we got back
April.
to you. There's no communication here.
And I even underlined that part. I said a clear communication. On the fucking March, dude. Yeah, because that is regarding a rent. Rent ski.
Yeah. So like, we're gonna have to pay it anyway. So I just went ahead and paid my April rent.
Yeah.
Like fuck it. Like when this is all over, I want the ledger to reflect that I don't owe shit.
And they did respect the ledger, man. Usually they're not like, you motherfuckers didn't pay. This is a one for all type of thing.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, if you can, I'll go ahead and get that taken care of because,
you're probably eviction protections. Here we go. Yeah, the no fault joint. Just, at this point, eviction protection. And this is from our good friends at the city of Los Angeles. Eviction protections. A tenant may not be evicted for a no-fault reason during the local emergency period, for example, for owner move-in or to install a resident manager. Additionally, tenants may not be evicted for having unauthorized occupants. Hey, pets. Hey, or nuisance. Hey, all right. I like it. But it's for construction. Tenancies may not be terminated in order to demolish, convert, or withdraw a residential unit. I'm liking it.
Yeah, but like how?
Sounds
what does it say after that? It said something. It said something like,
"Oh shit! I see a number 60, and I saw that from old G.
60 days after the pandemic ends, or the
convert or withdraw a residential unit from the rental housing market under the ELIF Act until 60 days after the expiration of the declaration of emergency.
Hey, if you guys are new to dark racial humor, let's fill you in real quick.
Let's backtrack.
Backtrack. We're
For our
getting
first day
evicted. We
listener.
had 60 days to get the fuck out, right? And this is like what, March 1st or something. March 15th, that fucking pandemic hits.
Yeah.
And so we're like, do we stay here or not? Like what the
We were
fuck is
looking
up? Do
for
we have to pay
houses.
rent?
We're a day away from doing a whole damn brand new lease.
Minutes away, dude. Oh, dude, I fucking Trump check came through today. I should have just fucking hopped on that. Whatever.
It's probably better you did.
Yeah, I kind of want to live by myself.
Yeah. Get a duplex, dude. What you
Yeah.
got, dude? You want to go 2-ski on it? Let's do it, dude.
How much you got? I don't have enough.
I got enough.
I was
But
looking
I
at
don't know,
single
dude.
bedrooms.
I think I'm fucking. What was it looking at?
A lot cheaper than it was a month ago.
Really?
Honestly, dude, I couldn't find anything lower than 1,500 at the beginning of March.
What's the
And now there's
average?
a lot. There's like decent ones for like 14 something, 13 something.
Zoinks, Batman.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of money. So get your fucking bread up.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice little push.
Get off your fucking ass and sell those fucking t-shirts. Sell those fucking masks.
Oh man, I don't know. I don't know what the foreseeable future. Like I said, I think I'm leaning just to fucking. I don't want to. Let's see what I was about to say is take a nice break into San Diego for a minute, but it can be tough to find a fucking
Take a nice
siesta. I said. I know it's not. A siesta means like a nap, but I mean like fucking go to San Diego for a little bit.
whoa, dude.
IDK, man, IDK.
Well, did you hear the president's fucking Trump's plans
He
for
said,
reopening the
rise
young
up and
economy?
revolt against your local government.
Bro, you want to? Nah,
I'm
let's not
fine
do
with
that.
what my local government is doing, Trumpito.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess I don't know. I guess we can go over these real quick.
Please, please.
Before the break, let me find this quick document. Here it is, right here. This is the guidelines for opening up America again. Again. Okay. So he said that there's going to be 3 phases. Phase 1 for states and regions that satisfy the gating criteria. And the gating criteria is if there is a declining number of cases for 14 days in a row, then you can go to the next phase, or you can start the first phase, right? So, phase 1 for individuals, all vulnerable individuals should be continue to shelter in place. Members of households with vulnerable residents should be aware that returning to work or other environments where distancing is not practical, they could carry the virus back home. Precautions should be taken to isolate from vulnerable residents. All individuals, when in public, should maximize physical distance from others. Social settings of more than 10 people, when appropriate, distancing may not be practical. Avoid socializing in groups of more than 10 people. Minimize non-essential travel. And then for employers, phase 1, encourage telework whenever possible. Return to work in phases. Close common areas like kitchens, and minimize non-essential travel. Strongly consider special accommodations for personnel who are members of the vulnerable population. And then for specific types of employers, like schools. So schools, they have to remain closed for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
For the rest of the school year. Senior living facilities and hospitals, those are prohibited. All visits. Large venues, sit-down dining, movie theaters, sports venues, can operate under strict physical distancing protocols.
Jesus, man. These motherfuckers don't give a fuck.
Elective surgeries can resume as clinically appropriate, and gyms can be open if they adhere to strict physical distancing and sanitation protocols. Bars should remain closed. Now, it's important to remember that This is just like basic guidelines. Like the states don't have to follow this at
Yeah.
all. Like this is just like a blueprint. The states do whatever they want. Okay, so
Zoinks.
that was phase one. What time are we at?
Almost to 20.
Okay, we're gonna hop into phase two after the
What a
break. So stick
cliffhanger,
around.
dude. Classic potting.
What a cliffhanger!
Classic
Now you
potting,
have to
dude. You're
fucking
really
stay.
fucking throttling it up, dude.
I learned that in pod school.
Ah, nice.
Pod school
Dude,
101.
that'd be a nice little,
Yes.
nice little.
Nice little masterclass. All right, we'll be back.
And I said, reincarnate, I barely know it.
Nice.
And
Nice
someone's
one.
going to have a fucking compilation of all the Corona Chronicles, and then I said supercut. It's going to be dope.
It's good. That's for the OG fans. We
That's
love it.
the only fans.
Okay, so we were just going over the plan to open up America back again.
From the federal perspective, this is.
From the federal perspective, from the guys that are over there 5,000 miles away from us, Californians, which don't really understand our local laws or population density or important stuff like that.
Or
But,
amount of people. These
yeah.
motherfuckers had sports stadiums.
Yeah.
Like,
oh god.
How do you put that in the federal? Like, that just doesn't make sense. And how come bars closed? Oh, because of the glasses and shit, I guess.
Yeah, and you're also like, I guess you're closer to people.
I guess
because
so.
Bars can get packed. All right, so
coming
that's
soon.
phase
Adobe
one.
Bar. What would you
This
call
is
it?
supposed to start. What?
After it's a nice little topic.
Oh, okay. So these phases, the federal government said that states can start whenever they want, or whenever they see fit, based on like how many cases. Like, fucking, I guess Florida fucking started today.
Those motherfuckers opening beaches.
Yeah,
Jesus
so
Christ, man.
that's gonna be a nice case study. Fucking
Ugh.
New York is not gonna get started until at least the summer because they got to cool down over there. They're a little hot. And I think I read California won't start until like maybe late May, early June, or something like that.
Sounds
playing
nice.
it safe.
Summer, please,
safe.
God, please, God, play it safe.
Oh God, yeah. Okay, so phase one is basically everything that's going on now, except you can go to public places, and going to restaurants. But I don't know who the fuck is going to go to a restaurant right now. All right, and then phase two, after 14 days of consecutive declining cases.
Days.
14 days, yeah.
I guess.
Which doesn't make sense because like if you let people go back out and then the next day it jumps back up again, like this is fucking
a lot of unknowns.
Scary,
man.
Phase two, very. Individuals, all vulnerable individuals should continue to shelter in place
until you die.
Yeah, just keep collecting that unemployment until we run out, because we ran out of small business loans. Members of households with vulnerable residents should be aware that by returning to work or other environments where distancing is not practical, they could carry the virus back home. Okay, duh. All individuals, when in public, should maximize physical distance from others. Social settings should be no more than 50 people. Non-essential travel can resume. So those are the two big differences between phase 1 and 2. 50 people and non-essential travel is back, baby. Phase 2, encourage telework, close common areas, non-essential travel can resume, and strongly consider special accommodations. So the only thing that changes there is non-essential travel. I don't know who's going to want to go on a business trip and fucking, the internet. But yeah, like, what the fuck's the point of a business trip nowadays? All right.
Kind of, I don't know, have dinner with people that pay for your business. I think that's always just been a business trip.
Oh, those are gonna fucking decline. All right. Phase 2 for specific types of employers. School and organized youth activities can reopen. Visits to senior care facilities and hospitals are still prohibited. Large venues can operate under moderately physical social distancing protocols.
That's not
Um,
even like a thing with like concrete seating arrangements.
yeah. And then it says here bars may operate with diminished standing room occupancy where applicable and appropriate.
Hmm.
Okay. So that was the end of phase 2. And let's hop into phase 3.
Can't wait, dude. Jeez. Jesus
Just
Christ.
clearing my throat.
Okay.
Just clearing my throat. Fuck.
that's phase 3. Everything you can do everything normal, but you have to shout if you sneeze or cough. I'm okay, I swear.
Guys, there was blood. That's not a symptom. It's fine. It's just cancer.
It's a sex thing.
Okay. All right. Phase 3 for individuals. Okay, vulnerable individuals can resume public interactions, but should practice physical distancing, minimize exposure to social settings where distancing may not be practical. Low risk populations should consider minimizing time spent in crowded environments. All right, employers resume unrestricted staffing of work sites. Okay, and phase 3 for specific employers, visits to senior care facilities and hospitals can resume. Those who interact with residents and patients must be diligent regarding hygiene. Okay, well, I hope so. Large venues, sporting venues, places of worship can operate under limited physical distancing protocols. Gyms can remain open if they adhere to standard sanitation protocols. Bars can operate with increased standing room occupancy where applicable. And that's phase 3. I don't see us hitting phase 3 in this state for at least a year, to be honest.
Please.
Yeah,
like,
but like, nah, shit's fucked right now.
por favor, man.
People are fucked. Singapore opened a little too early, and they saw an uptick in cases.
I'm saying, man. Like,
Yeah,
ah,
but if you have somewhere like Texas, where
kind of more
where
distant.
everyone's super way more distant, and there's like not a lot of cases there right now. Like, I don't think you have to be as fucking uptight as New York, you know?
Yeah, I mean, shit, man. I'm a person that would err on the side of caution, but I mean, it's just as caution as
Yeah.
you can make it because I know there's a threshold for a running society.
I think we're gonna get to a point where we're just gonna be like, look,
Fuck it.
if you're not like immunocompromised, you should probably just go back to work.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna get to that. Like if you're young, like you're probably gonna be fine. You've probably already had it. Like that's why the antibody test is important. But apparently, like some of those aren't even accurate, and that's pretty dangerous.
Pretty scary time.
If you tell someone that they're immune to it and they're not,
Fucking coughing on everybody.
coughing on everybody, dude. Crazy, dude.
Bastardos.
Crazy. So my question is, what are you doing to support small business during this time?
Shit. Homie called me and was like, yo, I need you to fuck with the inventory a little bit. I fucked with that inventory on my phone while chilling. That
Nice, dude.
motherfucker, old ass, asthma ridden, lung ass motherfuckers out here fucking doing boxes, going to the post office and shit.
Oh, he's done. It's over.
I don't like. He said something about like he was. I was on the phone with him. He was like, "There's like two extremes, and people are either super paranoid or they're like, I believe in God, so I'm okay." And he said something after that, and I'm not sure if he was like, "Yeah, I don't give a fuck," or what, but he, doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah. Wow.
Making a little bit of money, doesn't have to pay me.
I don't know. I don't get how people just don't give a fuck. You have to give a fuck a little bit.
Darwin, man.
Like the world is crumbling around you, and you just don't care.
Oh, an interactive
Like
map from Apple News.
I don't even like even if you're rich as fuck and you can quarantine in your house in the fucking in another country or some shit. Like
Some people
the world is
might
you're
not
still
give a
watching the
fuck.
world crumble. It's like fuck. Like it has to affect someone you know somehow.
Some
Like
people,
the odds are pretty high that someone you know lost their job because of this.
yeah, some people got some neglectful evil in them. That's probably how they made billions. I'm trying to see a
Crazy.
nice a nice person billionaire, do some housing and shit.
A nice person billionaire.
Yeah, a little reinvest to the society of people.
There's a lot of them. I can name a couple right now, like Akon.
Akon, yeah, I fuck with Akon. That's a great example.
Wait, wait, I don't even know if he's a
But
billionaire, but still,
yeah, I guess you
there's
don't
a
have to
shit
be
ton.
a bill, but
Yeah,
yeah, Akon is a wonderful example.
yeah. I mean, Oprah does the same thing in Africa.
Oprah might fuck with rapists.
Oprah does fuck with rapists,
So there's
but billionaires are gonna bill.
billionaires are gonna have demons in them. It's what they do.
Billionaires are gonna be friends with child predators and
It's
rapists.
just like they got sworn in.
Yeah, dude. Like I was listening to Oprah's Super Soul Conversation, her episode 349, How to Be Friends with a Rapist, and she was really going she was really going into detail about looking the other way, turning the other cheek like Jesus.
Damn. He said
Yeah, that's a great
Jesus.
stand-up.
Yeah.
Someone write that shit down. Oh god.
You seen OJ on TikTok?
Have I seen OJ on? No, I've seen him on what's that shit called? Instagram.
Yes, Instagram.
He, this fucking golf videos.
That motherfucker murdered a bitch.
He's just happy to be
There's
out.
no
He's
way
just
that
happy to
man
be.
did not take the life of another human.
Oh my god.
I heard a cat. Is
Fuck.
it her?
Oh, it's Lewis. No,
Uh,
you're not coming in this way. I don't care if it's your birthday.
I
Oh
showed
man, no dirty cats in
my
here. That's
family
for sure.
pictures of Bart's birthday.
Oh yeah.
My mother loved it, and my sister. It's a weird thing that my sister have. Like me and my mother laugh about a lot of the similar things. We can enjoy a lot of the similar things. I would show my mother a stand up set of somebody, and I would show it to my sister, and it's just fucking blank, dude. Just blank.
Like she doesn't find joy in
Just
things.
different things. It's like me and my mother
Hmm.
would be busting up about something, and my sister would just doesn't compute.
What makes her laugh?
Um, there was one thing. I think it was like, I think my mother. I think just my mother being mad at me, or like me getting in trouble will make her laugh and give her joy a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps,
Huh.
perhaps.
Damn. So I guess the only thing to do is kick her out of the family. I mean, shit, that's what I would do.
Yeah, I guess
If
it's.
I ever disagreed with my sisters on anything, they're out. They're out. That's why we agree on so much.
So we get along because
That's why we're such good. That's why we're so close.
the rope is so thin. They know it's a thin ice, and they like it. Dude, my Apple News
What?
doesn't load past like the first top stories.
They're just finding new ways to censor the news they don't want you to hear.
They could, bro.
Low key, you think people in North Korea know what's going on?
That's what I was. I think I brought it up on another episode where I was like, maybe we're in the North Korea part where like we don't know what's really popping. Like I don't know shit about
Maybe.
the stats over there in NK,
And what?
In NK.
Oh, in North
Yeah,
Korea.
that's what I call
Oh,
them.
right.
We have a thing.
Oh,
I used to, go over there and party.
dude with fucking what's his face?
Rodman.
Rodman, dude. Forgetting all these basketball players' names, dude. Ever since fucking Kobe died, dude. I was thinking, I hate to bring this up again, but if the pandemic happened like 2 months earlier could still be alive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Think about it,
And it
dude.
was
Basketball
happening.
would be
It was
canceled.
happening.
Yeah. So, am I fucked up for thinking that? Maybe. But
It's just things.
it's dark racial
Just
humor.
things to think.
I can't choose what's gonna happen. But my boss wants to have a Zoom call tomorrow, and I know she's not gonna be able to figure it out. So it's probably not gonna
Zoom
happen.
is a little. I've done it before. All of this, and it's kind of a thing.
Just can't wait for someone to just hop in the fucking call with their cock out. Because it's full of security flaws. For those of you who don't know,
I don't
Zoom
think
is full of
people's
security
cocks is
flaws.
related to their security flaws.
Have you heard of something called blue jeans?
Blue jeans?
Yes.
The only
It's an
jeans I
app.
know is
It's
the
like
ones that come from your mom's house podcast.
Oh, okay. Disrespectful.
That's the name of the podcast.
No. It's an app. It's a video conferencing app, but it's like only for businesses.
You have to be like have
And
a business bureau number.
I guess it's apparently it's like Facebook's main tool they use for talking to each other. And Verizon just bought it.
Ooh. From Facebook.
So you know what they're gonna fucking do with that shit? No, Facebook didn't make it. Facebook uses it.
So what are they gonna do?
Yeah, they're gonna fucking rebrand it as Verizon Business Video Conferencing, whatever.
In these trying times, we know you need to talk to each other.
Boom, bingo, exactly, bro. And then they're gonna fucking throttle everyone else, FaceTime, Zoom, Google Hangouts, and then make theirs fucking. It's gonna be net neutrality nightmare.
Zoinks, Batman.
Yeah, dude. So Verizon gonna Verizon real quick.
I looked up to my top left and definitely saw Verizon.
Yeah, dude. I can't wait for those Instagram ads after the show about how I can be on the world's fastest 5G connected network.
And Dark Racial Humor on Instagram.
Video business conference. Yeah, dude.
Sipping on a green tea, bro. Friday fast day. You know what the vibes are.
Wuhan officials have revised the city's coronavirus death toll by 50%.
Have reduced it?
Revised. It's 50% higher.
Where?
Wuhan.
Oh, that's sick, dude.
Yes.
In the past or like now?
They just did now.
Or like there?
Like yesterday. So well, let's read it. This is from our good friends. So our affiliates over at CNN. Officials in Wuhan, where the virus was first reported late last year on Friday, added 1,290 coronavirus deaths to its city's toll. They also added 325 confirmed cases to the city's tally. The number of cases recorded in the city now stands at 50,000, with 3,800 deaths. The previous reported death toll for Wuhan was 2,579, so the revised figure marks a 50% increase in the number of deaths of the city from coronavirus. As of April 17th, China's National Health Commission had reported 3,300 deaths nationally before the revised Wuhan figures were published. Let's see. Experts have previously raised the alarm over China's approach to measuring asymptomatic cases. Some patients who tested positive for the virus but did not show symptoms were not included in official tallies. Jesus Christ, China, making comparing China's figures with the rest of the world difficult. Really dropping the ball over there, you know?
Zoinks, Batman.
China has also faced criticism at home and from the scientific community, particularly over the censorship of whistleblowers and a recent clampdown on research into the origins of the virus.
Clams? I don't know it. Clampdown. Not clams.
Yeah, clampdown.
That's cool, man.
So yeah, okay. What's going on here? What's going on?
I was just scrolling through Twitter. Classic potting. Just my prime potting form. Going to the draft.
Yeah, bro. You're really just clearing my throat. You're really killing it out here, you
I
know?
brought it with the first try, and I was kind of hoping you'd pick up the slack for the second, and then the third try will really bring it home for the OG potters.
I have a couple
Sports?
a couple more topics, but they're
I guess
pretty
we're going to have to do
depressing.
that
But
in
we'll
the
get into
third
it.
trimester.
Their trimester, yeah. After Dark Racial DMs.
Enjoy this commercial.
Okay, we'll be back.
Pay him a relative salary. I barely know him, I said.
That's what he said. You get it? I don't know. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the show. It's
Welcome
your favorite
back.
show. It's a Friday night show. The eppy, Stark RH, whatever you want to call it.
Only those two things.
Dr. H, Dark Race.
Dark race that DRA or AAU.
Bringing you light in these dark times.
The
We'll always be here for you.
The lightest of skins.
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, even though we are not close to each other physically. The power of technology, we can bring you this great content. Also follow us on Instagram and
not Twitter.
Send us questions. Yeah.
Hashtag DRH on Twitter.
Before we get into some more topics, how about we jump into some Dark Racial DMs, yeah?
Wow, another week, another wonderful episode of Dark Racial DMs. This one comes from your boys over there in Perth, mate. They've knocked off Hull as the boys, and now the boys are in Perth.
That's right. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Your boy, Declan Alga, is turned 18 on the 14th of April, and he can finally go out and do shit. So, his boys are going to just say, fuck any pandemic. They're going to hop in the Australian Oob, pump DRH in the speakers, and just fuck Perth up.
Nah, they should stay home and listen to DRH from the safety of their home.
I mean, either way,
spread COVID-19.
They will be listening to everybody's favorite profitable podcast.
Yes,
Dark
and share it with
Racial
your friends.
Humor. Are you in Perth, since you're listening, Mr. Declan? Do you listen to Hamish and Andy? Because I fuck with Hamish and Andy. You got to study some Hamish and Andy, Bonjen. Hamish and Andy are the totem pole on top of how people should do a voice show, and they also don't do a voice show. It's also a in-person physical show as well. It's goddamn hilarious.
Do you have any way of recording video?
My phone.
But your phone's recording. You can't do both. I tried.
I can give you just the worst Windows video, or I could try to get my sister's laptop. One of those options could work. You don't want a laptop video?
I don't want Windows video.
I mean, I could get a Macintosh.
Actually, it's like how bad it's probably going to be.
It's horrible. It's
pretty
horrible.
Bad too. So.
It's the worst quality I've ever seen.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, I think my VHS camcorder is a better quality. Like, it definitely is.
Maybe we'll just stick to the audio on this one.
I can get some Macintosh footage.
Okay, yeah, we'll try that next time.
Okie dokes, dude. Honest. So yes, shout out the boys in Perth. The boys in Hull can suck it because you're not reaching out.
Did they have a question?
They just said, man, I asked them if they wanted a shout out, and they gave me that name. He was turning 18 on the 14th, and that apparently means he can get fucked up, man. He says, can't wait for future podcasts. and he also says, "Are you guys the real deal?" Which we can harp on because we definitely are the real deal. We're definitely the top of the pod game. Nobody can fuck with
I,
us.
I feel pretty real myself.
It's just like it's like us and then just everybody else. You know, people try to pod as hard, as efficient, as informative, as profitable, as just kings of the shit, but they know who the real top dogs are, and it's not the label that Kendrick's on. It's that sick DRH.
That's right. Those motherfuckers. Those handsome, sexy motherfuckers.
DRH, dude, how do we take this pod to the next level?
How do we take this pod to the next level?
Yes.
There's several things we could do that we just don't. Video, live streaming, posting clips on Instagram. Like
Clips.
that.
Clips.
Yeah.
Clips.
Clips, dude. Like,
I could do like an FL clip. I can make some video. Yeah. Maybe no captions, but
oh, is that the shit where it's like waveforms?
yeah, you can see them on. Right now, I just have a circle one, beat videos, but
Dude, if you just make that shit like clean, maybe like the logo in the circle
yeah,
on like a white background,
on a
and
white
then
background,
yeah, with like black waveforms.
black waveforms. Want any smoke?
Nah, just keep it clean. I'll put some captions on that shit if you send it to me.
Captions?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
As long as it's like a 3-minute clip, not like a whole fucking trimester.
Yeah. Choice.
Yeah. And then,
Okay.
So,
Just gotta have, I guess, good content. Like,
you gotta, this really just gotta put the muscle in during the content recording, during the right now. Really gotta bring the jokes, really gotta bring the research, really gotta bring the value to the brand,
and what these people want is the updates on the WNBA draft, bro. It
Oh,
happened
of
today.
course. Oh shit.
It happened today, and you know that
Over FaceTime.
I think it was over fucking digital shit. You know what your boy's team is, and you know that we all ride hard for the Atlanta Dream over here at DRH.
The only team.
And we've gotten some juicy picks over here at the Atlanta Dream, did. And you know your girl and our girl now that was drafted 4th to the Atlanta Dream, the Dirty A, Kennedy Carter, and it's spelled Chennedy. So it looks like Kennedy, but it's Carter, dude. I might pick up a jersey. You never know. Her last name's Carter. That goes into the drop of fuck all that pretty Sean Carter shit. So, it ties into the brand. And it's just that.
Where the fuck are you gonna get an Atlanta Dream jersey?
They probably sell it, dude, and me saying probably is really like they might sell it and they might not.
Oh god, that's like some shit you find at your local Goodwill Chinatown.
Dude, I found some fire Atlanta Dream shit on eBay, and once I get this next pod check in, I might buy it. Yeah, your round 3, 25th pick for the Atlanta Dream. Your girl from Oregon State, Michaela Pivich, and you know her, what she brings to the table. She's a white lady, so that's some diversity on the squad. She was in Oregon, so she probably has good like carbon dioxide to give to people with those Oregon trees. And we're really pumped, dude. Her on Twitter is Pivich10, and she has 2.5 thousand followers. And she has a Bible verse from 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 10. I'm famous in my Father's eyes. So she has a kind of a daddy thing going on, but that's okay.
How famous can you be if you're on a dream?
Let's real quick check into Kennedy Carter's Twitter. She has 6,000 followers, and her nickname is Hollywood. So that's pretty fucking cool. Fun fact about Kennedy Carter is that Lil Wayne endorsed her when she was drafted, man. So she's just killing it if Tunchi fucks with her. She's that shit. She's from Texas A&M, so she's got that Texas thing going on.
Mm.
And
That Texas thing is something else.
that 27th round 3 WNBA Atlanta Dream pick for the 2020 draft was Kobe Thornton, and she looks real. Just like, I'm not sure if she's a woman. She looks real mannish. She looks, I mean, just in this Atlanta Dream one, she looks a little mannish. In her Twitter profile, I can see the feminine features. She looks beautiful. She's only followed by 231 followers, but she means big, and she's
sliding those DMs, bro.
and she's really just gonna kill it down there in South Atlanta.
Dude, speaking of WNBA,
Yeah.
Gianna honoree.
Yeah, I don't understand how that works. They're dead,
Oh, okay. Well,
Like, they can't even squat up with the girls.
they can't even dribble back.
They can't even ball up when time comes, dude. How are they gonna hit that sick fourth quarter shot when
Can't even lace the fuck
they're
up.
not even alive, dude? It's like, I don't get it. And then, this is why the WNBA doesn't get the amount of revenue as the NBA, because it makes stupid shit like that, drafting dead people.
If she was alive, she still wouldn't be good enough. She's like
She's a
13.
girl. She's a girl.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense, WNBA.
She gets smashed. She gets
like, this
destroyed
is why
out
you
there.
guys are in the hole, because you don't have this DRH advice.
They need to give us a job being commentators for a team. Give us our own WNBA live show.
Oh, give me my own WNBA team, dude. The San Diego. What would you name my team?
I don't know, but that's what we need to be doing on fucking Twitch or whatever. Watching WNBA games. DRH Sports Hour.
That would be niche enough just to kill it, bro. And just knowing everybody's name on the dream.
Just like just being the biggest fans ever. We're critiquing the game so hard. We critique because we're fans ourselves.
What would you name the San Diego WNBA team?
The San Diego.
And let me tell you some other San Diego team names so you can kind of get the brain going. We've had the Chargers. We've had the Gulls. We've had the San Diego Sockers, the San Diego Clippers.
How about the San Diego Flip-Flops?
The San Diego Flip-Flops I don't think would make the cutting room floor. I would maybe call them, geez, I don't know. Let me just, San Diego Water Boys.
The Water Boys, but it's a girls team.
But it's girls, so the San Diego Tide. Pelicans. Pelicans is an NBA thing, but let me just say that Coronado Middle School used to be the Coronado Pelicans. So let's see, really, who you got your spunk from? The San Diego. Fuck, dude. The San Diego Spotifys.
What? The Spotties.
Okay, no, that's Spotties.
The Spotties, dude.
Spotties? Let's look up sport team names because I'm gonna. Let's look. Good sport team names. Wildcats.
Wildcats in the house.
Let's see. What about the San Diego House? That's pretty cool.
San Diego Housewives.
Not the Housewives, just House.
How about the San Diego
Breadwinners?
Okay, nah.
The San Diego Islanders. That's already an NHL thing.
Oh, I want some Islands, burgers and fries.
I need this fucking name, dude.
All right, while you think of that, I'm going to dig up our next story because it's super important.
Okay.
This is from our affiliates over at the Wall Street Journal. The NBA might have ended college basketball as we know it.
Whoa.
Top high school
Crazy. How are they going to
prospect
do this?
Top high school prospect Jalen Green is the first to join the NBA's redesigned professional pathway program. The move could be the start of a talent drain in the college game. This is by Lane Higgins and Ben Cohen. Jalen Green, one of the best high school basketball players in the country, always planned to reveal his post-high school plans on social media in dramatic fashion. It wasn't until recently, however, that his plans didn't involve at least 1 year of college. Green, the number 3 player, the 2020 class from Merced, California, announced via Instagram on Thursday that he would skip college and sign a contract that pays him more than $500,000 to play for a developmental team sponsored by the NBA in California. That makes him the first player to join the league's redesigned professional pathway program instead of heading to a school like Memphis for 1 year before entering the draft. What this means is that the NBA now appears to be competing with college basketball for elite talent.
That's cool.
It might turn out to be the most significant move for the college game since the league banned players from leaping to the pros from high school, essentially forcing them into freshman dormitories if the G League program results in talent drain on campuses. Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, and Zion Williamson might not have played in the NCAA tournament if they had been allowed to play in the NBA.
That is dope, dude.
Yeah, so that's a lot of fucking money.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
it is.
college basketball is dead.
They're going to have to, I mean, yeah, fucking start paying that.
You can't, dude. They can't even compete with that. What are they going to pay everyone $500,000?
I mean, some people, especially non-number one picks, because that's apparently the number one person, right?
Yeah.
If you give someone a check in like a school, a funded for school, a lot of people would take that over kind of going to a G League and not being the number one person. But that's what they're going to start to have to do, man. These fucking rich-ass colleges can pay the people that make their shit.
Damn, bro. No kid given the chance, given the option between college and this.
I don't know.
I think it's 17,
okay.
18-year-old kids,
but
bro.
This is not everyone is a number one pick out of high school. You know, there's people.
Yeah, we don't even know how many people they'll take.
Yeah, but yeah,
So
they gotta
are they
make
just
moves.
in this shit for a year or what?
Well, it's so the G League, which used to be the developmental D League, and now it's kind of the Gatorade League. Wink, wink. To get it is literally kind of the Gatorade League, so they get, I guess, sponsors or something, which is good, so they can pay people. But you can kind of work with them, so it's like a farm system. You can pick people up from your like affiliate G League to play if they're getting better and you need somebody.
Damn. There's always a chance the high school seniors will also be assuming new risks. There's always a chance they suffer from a devastating injury that cripples their draft appeal. And now they won't have the fallback plan of a college degree.
Yeah.
The pure competition of college basketball will be difficult to replicate in the amounts of a G League scrimmage. And playing at Duke for 6 months offered a marketing boost to Williamson that made him the subject of a bidding war among sneaker companies when he turned pro.
Yeah.
Yeah, they 2020 is the first to benefit.
There's definitely unless the NBA changes how they, especially if they get more people, but like if they're not televising all these G League games, because a lot of these people in the G League are just kind of people that aren't good enough for the NBA yet. So it's not like it's a bunch of young, super good talent. It's kind of just mediocre talent. So if they're not televising a bunch of G League games, then you could possibly get more notoriety playing on TV for a top tier college team. Get some deals going on, even though you're not allowed to have a deal in college with the NCAA, which they might, I would assume, try to compete with this new G League thing by doing that. But that's just me spitballing here. I really don't give a fuck if it's not my girls over there at the Dream. That's twitch.tv/
Yeah, you know what's thinking about them? They're not getting paid a dime. They're just over there.
They are getting paid.
Basketball for our pleasure.
No, they're getting paid.
They're getting paid in food stamps. They're getting paid.
They're not getting paid in food stamps.
They're getting paid in Red Lobster gift cards.
I would definitely see just a Red Lobster sponsored thing.
Yeah, dude.
That'd be funny.
Oh man, all right.
That'd be funny. Let's fucking wrap it up, dude.
That's our
It's
time. It's been a great
your
week.
boys, dude.
Shout
What a
out to
week it's
everyone for
been.
listening to us. Thanks to the 30 or so people that listen to each
When you
episode
say it
each
out
day.
loud,
I
it
mean, it's
doesn't.
great.
No, yeah. Fucking wear it
Hey,
on your sleeve, dude.
I'm not fucking ashamed, bro. Fucking 30 people average. That's like a small lecture hall. It's like if
It's
you and I were
crazy.
talking to like a small class.
If they,
It only took
if everybody,
2 years to acquire.
let's say, I mean, we probably acquired most of it in that second year, right?
Yeah,
It
probably
was like
all of it,
15 or
honestly.
like 10, maybe. But it's like, let's say half of 35 people. So like 20, 17 people do a $5 subscription or something. That's like, shit, $3,000 or something. It's crazy.
We'll get there one day when our fans start giving a shit about us.
We should make some merch. But it's like, pod merch isn't that cool.
We gotta do videos first. We gotta do so much shit.
But I mean, having an opportunity for people to buy stuff, I'll actually plug the fucking store more. Because the
Yeah.
online people, bro, all my online cats that I fucking fraternize with online, I've been buying my fucking CJ shit. Dude, they brought a frowny face shit. It's that good shit. If you don't let the people do it, the people won't do it. You gotta let the shit live, bro. What are you planning to do? What do you got on the agenda, man? How are you gonna make a quarantine weekend pop off for yourself, Mr. BJ?
Oh man, I just got some drawings I'm working on.
Nice, dude. What is that? What's on the docket?
I got a comic I gotta finish. Got this animation I started, and that's really it. Really.
Nice.
What about you?
I'm just shittily finishing up a master for a rap album. Gonna let that exist. I was listening to a new Future song entitled Tycoon. And let me tell you, a good mix sounds a lot better when you try mixing and mastering something and seeing how bad yours sounds. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I'm doing it.
Hey, someone's gotta do it. Someone's gotta do it, but fucking somebody gotta do it. I don't know. I don't remember
Have
the
you listened
lyrics.
to that
That's wait for it.
Tycoon song by Future?
Nah.
The single cover looks like the cover of your dreads for the alternate blockchain. It's just him
That
with
was a
like
legendary hairstyle.
fucking naughty dreads in his face.
That was a legendary hairstyle.
I would this motherfucker has a division of Sony with free bands with a Z. Futures has such good music. Let me just say that at the end of this pod. I appreciate Future for everything he's made.
Future Hendrix,
It's just like
babe,
he's my prince.
like his 11 kids that he's made.
Not those. Like he's sure like
Fucking
just a deadbeat
knocked
father,
up
but
Steve Harvey's
I'm
daughter.
sure he has some money for them, but he just doesn't give a fuck about them. But it's whatever, you know. It's like I'm here for the music. Oprah likes fucking raping little kids in a dungeon, but you know, y'all still buy
Oprah
her
likes
book.
being friends with guys that do that.
I don't know. She might have
Oprah's
some hit in it.